Great. Good morning, everyone. Now I've got all the beeps for the notifications coming through my phone, which is usual. And you will notice I'm not on the road. Managed to be able to do this before I do get in the car and hoof off. Well, drive off. Horse, that's an old term. I've never ridden a horse. Well, I have once. My daughter forced me. It was a Clydesdale. Do you know what a Clydesdale's like to put your legs around? Oh, they're back. Anyway, here we go. Good morning, Kylie. Lovely to see you here. And good morning, Shaz. Lovely to see you here. And I'm hoping that I have, hang on. I'm just going to have to reset that. I've got my Body Soul app open. Yes, it is live. I was checking that. So good morning, Shaz. And Rena, no, it's not pre-recorded this morning. I am live in real life. No, I like that. Lots of bells and whistles, absolutely. I had been sitting here doing the scheduling ready for the next few days so that I can hopefully just tap into my mobile, which I think is I can start my Be Lives from a mobile, as in my iPad. So I was setting up the schedules. Yeah, yes, lucky you, Rena, and lucky me, because it's a bit easier to do from this desktop than it might be from the mobile device. Good morning, Nikki. Because on the mobile, I've actually got to hold either the iPad or the phone to the card spread, and that's so much more difficult to actually hold it steady, basically, because I don't take the setup that I've got with the stands and everything. It's just too much to card, so I don't. And good morning, Wendy. Lovely to see you here. Now, you may have noticed in the comment stream, wherever it shows up for you, that I've put the Calendly link there. That's just in case you want to share it with any friends directly for the Border Town or the Mount Gambier or even the Renmark psychic weekends that Leanne and I are having. I do try to spread that via the usual sharing via Facebook and other avenues, but it's always a lot nicer when there's someone that can personally recommend a reader for you so that you can understand that they're going to give a good reading and whatever you like to describe me as, or Leanne, etc. So I really do find that personal touch is such a nice way of connecting with people, isn't it, rather than just reading. And I don't do the adverts. I don't want to spread my word around like that. I would just rather have that where you share, as I'm going to share these cards now. So do tap into your psychic intuition, your psychic abilities, your connection with spirit. And we've got a beautiful spread this morning. I loved it as I saw it popping up. And I think there might be some dogs going past. I've got mine going off now. So here we go, a beautiful spread of cards. We have the Owl card here that really depicts lovely things happening. Amazing things will happen. And just look at that card. There's not many in this deck, so I do like when we get reminded fairly frequently of what we're needing to receive as messages, like that little one of amazing things will happen, and they will. So, and the next thing that we go through, button pressing, is Leanne and Deb's deck. That is the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck. Beautiful deck of cards. And this is the one that was chosen this morning. It's the Dream Catcher. So it is planning new goals and making time to follow your dreams. And when you put that together with that amazing things will happen, and I will place them together like that. So here we go with the two cards. Amazing things will happen as we follow our dreams. Okay, so even that, in that small message, is enough for the day, but we have more. And this is the card deck that I use, the Gilded Reverie LENORMAND Expanded Edition. So I'll leave that there in case you do want to purchase those. And good morning to, where did I get up to? Was it Karina? Good morning, Karina. And we've got Sarah. Good morning. You will have realised by now, those who are a little later, that I'm not on the road yet. I do have a little bit more time on calculation that before I need to be up to Leanne's, and we're on the road properly then. So love that. And here we've got Jessica. I'll pronounce the one in the middle. It is easy to pronounce. You look like you're from South Africa. So hello, light and love to you, and you've tuned in for the first time. Welcome. So here we go, and this is a general card spread reading, Jessica. So certainly tune into your connections that you have in your spiritual realm of belief, whichever they are. So here we go. 5 cards. We've got the moon in the home space. We have the child in the workspace. We've got the owls or birds as the unexpected. The compass is our role, and the dog is that outcome or pivotal role. They both equal 18. Wonderful. A bit of completion today with the 9 card, number 9, if both rows are equaling that. So we've got something that's going to be finishing up today. So with the moon card in the home space, we are bringing in that gentle, nurturing, more feminine energy. So, and I have a funny feeling, did we just have a full moon or about to have one? I can never remember the cycles, and I don't go outside often enough to find out. I sort of look, and well, it's daylight at the moment. The clouds are there. The blue sky is there. Don't know what the moon's doing. Someone, I'm sure, will tell us. And then it's moving through the cycles, as the moon does anyway. So it is reminding us to be nurturing to self and to those around us. Take those little moments and I'm feeling just to do those little special things. And it can only just be a small thing, like bringing a flower from your garden, do a cut flower little arrangement on your table, whether you just have a breakfast table or a dining table or even the bench in the kitchen. Spiffy it up so that it just looks something special. It's the little things like that I'm feeling that we're needing to be attending to today, just to have that. So it is a full moon on Monday night. I knew it was coming up soon. Thank you for that one. Oh, it was Monday just gone. So so just passed. Yeah, well, I didn't get out to there. Okay, thanks, Rena and Sarah. Good one. You can tell I don't get out much. I go to my day tasks, but not the night. Anyway, yeah, I'll have to remember that for next one. And of course, in that vein, I didn't put my crystals out either. So there we go. Sarah, you're up with your astrology and all that. It's 27 degrees, which also equals the 9. Very auspicious number. It is. So further completions in this week. So there we go. So in that home space, make it that something a little bit extra special. We're in the workspace now with the child. So it is bringing in those new ideas and opening up a new book almost, just to help that along. And with that sense of childlikeness, the wonderment, the excitement, feel into that so that you are bringing in that energy. And what I'm sensing too there, I'm seeing those little sparkles there is almost like that moonlight energy. We've got the moon here, it's carrying through to our work and bringing in that moonlight energy so that it sparkles and almost tickles our senses, so that we're going to actually have that awakening in some sense of something new into our workspace, something that we can bring in afresh, or absolutely a new adventure for working in, the energy of it. Bring it forward with a little bit of excitement and that wondering. Ask those questions yourself, what if, as you're doing your work, what if? And there might be that spark of what comes in the unexpected. With the birds, it is communication. So have that mind open for those words that you might hear from others, not eavesdropping, but sometimes we get our messages just by the fact that we might have a phrase out of someone speaking in a room, crowd, anywhere that really touches us. Have that openness to receive in that way. In this respect, it's even more depth in it, because what we've got is the owls, not just the birds chattering. This is something that's going to have a deeper meaning for you as you hear those words, as you speak your words out too. Just be a little mindful of what you say as you're working through your day and moving that way. Good morning, Kay. Lovely to have you here too. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you. So we're moving down into our role, which is the compass. So we're keeping our direction and staying steady on our path. That's what I'm sensing with this. It's not so much a recalibration. I felt as soon as I laid this one on the table that it is we are steadying our direction. So we are keeping that knowing we're in the right direction. It's not having to reset or anything. I'm feeling it is right where you stand now, and in whatever you're doing, it is the right space and place. And do your, where your instinct is telling you that you are moving toward, you're moving forward, that is the right direction, and move there with confidence and trusting, just step into it. And what you have in that journey with you is that loyalty. You've got that faithful, loving dog in your presence all the time. It's as if this one is, I felt that it's more in that vein of a spirit animal that you are moving with, taking that walk. They are walking with you. And you don't, you might feel the presence or you might not, but know that that dog is a presence with you, that loyalty, that absolute unconditional love. Step out with it, play with it, really move in confidence in the way that you're progressing through your day, so that by the end of the day you can feel that satisfaction of having played it well, of having spent time in meaningful ways with those you love in your home space and even in your workspace. We do build relationships with others in all realms of our life. So, really enjoy what you're doing in your workspace as well, trusting that all that you hear and all that you're stepping into is in that right path. So, hi, Brianna. Lovely to see you here too. I'm just about to finish off. And there you go, Caitlin. Oh, you got from Zoe. I know what you're saying. I've had those messages from my Molly too. So tap into what is the energy of those around you, not to drain them, but to each build each other up, to give, to gift, to share. Because with all things, it's just calibrating what we're feeling as well, and knowing that it's, the right happenings all around and about us. And that doesn't mean to say it's all love and light and happiness. It means that those experiences that we're stepping into and with other people and through, and all of that's the combination of your life, is meant to be as it is. So continue stepping in trust, like trusting self and your connection with spirit, the way that they are guiding you towards, forwards, whichever, who, and all of those combinations of what our life is, what your life is in particular. The situations you are in, how you're experiencing them. Bring it back to that central heart space and help yourself to actually learn further and tap into that childlikeness, tap into that loving energy of your spirit guide dog thing, that energy today. And even with the wisdom of the owls, and it's all just such a lovely, beautiful, integrating energy today. So thank you for being here with me, as I can be here with you in real life this time. So thank you, Rena. It's wonderful to be able to do it this way, because it's just how much easier it is. Tomorrow morning will be via a mobile device, whether it's my iPhone, my Samsung, or my iPad. I don't know. I'll have the three of them with me because I've got a purpose for each, of course. And we'll see what goes as far as Friday night goes, but we'll take a day at a time, won't we? Because that's the only way really that we can live, living in this moment, right now, present, with you and whatever is happening about and around you. But most of all, really tapping into what is your soul space, your heart space, and being you and being the best you that you can be. So on that note, I'll leave you with it. Thank you so much for being here with me. And until tomorrow, it's namaste. Thank you.